The Spin-Off Podcast Network.
This is Kiwi is back for a brand new season with more inspiring kōrero from special guests including rugby player, father and role model TJ Perenara.
My family bring me joy. Rugby brings me joy too, but it's not the same joy as my family brings me.
And global dancer and choreographer Kirsten Dodgen.
For some reason, people think I'm very intimidating.
Listen to the new season of This is Kiwi, brought to you by the Spin-Off Podcast Network in collaboration with KiwiBank. Available now wherever you get your podcasts.
Talofa lover, I'm Madeline Chapman, editor at The Spin-Off. If you have the means, consider supporting our high-quality journalism by becoming a Spin-Off member. Sign up now at thespinoff.co.nz/donate.
The dad jokes are absolutely flying to it. I said such a bad one that I had to only slack it to Toby.
What is it?
So Toby had been trying to figure out how many days Jacinda Ardern had been abroad for the year, and he came up with 55. And I was like, she's actually been abroad for 365 days. I thought it was pretty good, but he said it was sexist.
I think it's just word, isn't it? Just wordplay.
It's wordplay.
It's
Oh, good.
Kia ora e te whānau. Welcome to the Real Pod. That's a new one.
welcome.
That's my special awards voice because today, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and everyone in between, today is the Real Pod 2022 awards ceremony.
Is this an annual thing, or is this the first time
No,
we've
we've
ever
done it before.
Have we done this before?
We have done it
I've
before.
forgotten everything.
Yeah.
My name's Jane Yeh. I'm joined by Alex Casey for the last time in studio with us,
No,
if you please.
no. Before
Yes.
she leaves, it's not like she's never going to be allowed into the studio again.
Actually, she's not. I've taken
As
her
a
keys
human
away. So,
being.
Key on my phone, so
okay. Well,
got that still.
all right. Gen Z. And Duncan Grieve here, bechained, as always should be, and with the Coffee News t-shirt. So
Bejeweled,
double whammy.
bejazzled.
Whoa,
Best believe.
are you? Too much. And also Samuel is on the producer's desk. And he will no doubt pipe up at some point, won't you?
I got shit to say.
See?
I'm interested in your big old fresh up in a bottle. You don't see that very often. Was that like a 750?
It's a 1 litre, yeah.
Whoa!
I love a sweet little drink. There's nothing better than going to the dairy and just buying 3 or 4 little treats for yourself.
That
What
does
you should
sound
do,
good.
and what I hear sometimes does, is buy 3 or 4 little treats for everyone in the room.
Oh my.
Just
We could all have a little
Facts.
snifter. We could have a snifter of fresh up. I love a snifter.
Don't share though, because COVID's doing the rounds again, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but I don't think
it's really out there.
transmitted via fresh up. I think
That's fresh up is medicine.
it's
isn't it?
airborne.
I still have a cold. I'm just at the very mild end of it now. But how annoying for it not to be COVID just before Christmas. When it's like, if I was going to get COVID for the second time, that would have been good timing. Because now I've had all the horribleness of being sick with very much COVID-like symptoms, but I'm still at risk of getting COVID for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm probably more vulnerable.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, we are doing the Real Pod Awards. It is Alex's last day in the studio with us until she comes back to Auckland for a visit.
I will say the tears are coming quite easily to me at the moment. I'm averaging out about 3 times a day.
Okay,
So,
well, let's hope that
you-
during this podcast record is one of those times.
Did you tear during our lunch yesterday?
no,
That's interesting. That's just
3
interesting.
times a
That's
day,
all
but
it
not
is.
during our lunch.
it wasn't during the lunch. I was
You
us
seem
having we're having a nice
You
sandwich.
sound really happy.
It's like trying to get away.
It was actually delicious.
It was so good. What was it?
Cauliflower, bechamel, parmesan, Crate Kitchen.
Shout out. Big shout out. This is what we do. This is part of our new strategy for 2023.
Just
shout out.
become even more like breakfast radio, which we are auditioning.
We are
Let's
auditioning.
be
We have
honest.
been
It's
for the last 7 years.
It's like a 7-year just exercise in futility.
When did we start? Was it
2015?
March 2015.
So hang on, nearly 8 years, guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That is ridiculous. We should have more listeners than we do.
No,
Very
don't
difficult
say
to
that.
justify doing this podcast.
Hey, yeah, I see where you're going.
I was going to say, it's all the money that goes into hiring this talent. I'm telling you now, it's not a good.
Cereal, get that look off your face.
It's not a good business model.
It isn't. No, that's true.
What we are going to do for 2023 is we are going to make some bonus content available for you hard cornies, which is
Wow.
hardcore cornies. If you have some spare cash in your back pocket or somewhere else that you think, gosh, I'd really like to just make sure the Real Pod lives on, we're gonna have an option that you might be able to just, subscribe to some bonus content for a very small fee and so much extra joy. The main Real Pod will always be free, but for us to continue doing this good work. Anyway, look, plans are afoot. It's something to be excited about.
But what we really want is for the cornies to help shape it. We don't know what the extras should be, but we stand ready to deliver it. Jane looks like she's going to spew.
I'm going to cough, and it's going to be gnarly, so we don't need this on mic. Just make a note.
We could do
People could pay
a
for
half
that.
hour of that.
Get that for Foley. Okay.
All the edited bits.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The cut that out.
Yeah, we cut that out.
There was talk of a sort of a very chaste OnlyFans. Sort of Jim Jams, I
Yeah.
think Duncan mentioned. We don't know. I know that when we've gone off script before and done things like the Twilight Pod, people enjoyed that. There could be room for movie pods.
The code.
You might want us to do listicles.
Jane's been threatening the Hinder Pod.
I
for a
just
long,
don't
long
understand why. It was actually your idea, Duncan.
was my idea.
And Alex, you were really on board with it. And then I've been trying to make it happen for the last 2 years, and it has not happened.
Time. Alex has gone overboard with
I
it.
just have no connection to Hinder.
Neither do
but neither
I.
do I. But
Norther.
But I've become really, really profoundly obsessed with the video and the vibe
Okay.
of Lips of an Angel.
I mean,
this could be the launch, Maybe we should start one of those thermometers that you fill in, like a fundraising thermometer when we get to what's the price for Hinder? $50?
Yeah, I reckon $50. And instead of a school pool at the end of it, or some kind of piece of sort of civic community infrastructure, you get some real low stakes audio from us.
What a tight sell
what a
that was.
sell. It was
My
really
God.
good. Basically, give us some money for shit we don't know what is yet.
We just
is
can't
kind
even
of in
sponsor
summary,
our
you know?
podcast, you know?
Tell us what you would pay for.
Yeah.
I'm going
From us.
to set up a poll in the corner. Facebook.com/groups/Real Pod Corner, or Google is the other option there. Also, we have our Discord, which is... Look, the links are in the show notes, okay? Let's get on with the awards. Welcome along to the annual Real Pod Awards. We've got a huge list of exciting awards to hand out today, and we don't have time to muck around, so we're just going to get on with it. We're going to start with the Lou Ferrigno Award for Confusing Contemporary Reality TV Show with the 2009 movie. Winner is Duncan Green. And he's actually here to accept this award.
I am. And it's good. I'm only having a sort of probably a 3 out of 10 sweat now, whereas before I thought I would drown in my own fluids.
This is one of my favourite moments of the podcast of 2022. I still am getting so much joy out of it when it just pops into my head. I might be in the shower, might be driving to work, I might be in a meeting, and suddenly I just think about Duncan thinking that the Sailing Sunset cast sold Lou Ferrigno's house.
We don't know that it didn't happen. It wasn't in the show.
That's because it was in I Love You, Man.
Yeah, but it probably has happened. I'm just saying.
Is Lou Ferrigno still alive?
I believe so.
So there's a chance in
That's
an
good.
upcoming season of Selling Sunset, this could happen.
Well, we will see the power of the pod, won't we?
If you're listening and you work at the Oppenheim Group,
Chriselle?
Jason?
just treat this as an opportunity to make a small slip of the tongue that lasted about 3 minutes into reality on TV. I would appreciate that. Well, I still think underappreciated. I accept the award. I'm proud of it, but I do think that Alex's role in not correcting me for my obviously stupid wrong thing was really
I was like,
underrated.
yeah, it probably happened. You know, people come and go from that show because I was struggling to remember any of the celebrities that had been through. I mean, I haven't watched I Love You Man for over 10 years.
Well, that's crazy.
But also, she's not of the Incredible Hulk generation, so that's.
Nor am I. It was like literally from before my birth.
I used to watch it.
Yeah, I know, but I think it started in the 1970s.
What's the name of the character? David
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
We not David Banner.
Great rapper, though.
We used to have a little rhyme that we did with my sister, which was Anna loves Bruce Banner. So
Well, why wouldn't you? Big
exactly,
muscles.
yeah.
Great home.
Let's move on. Alex, I'd
Lovely
like you
green.
to hand out the next award.
The next award is an honour. The Dame Julie Andrews Award for Best Dame goes to Dame Susan Devoy.
Really hard to argue.
Really hard to argue. I mean, what are the other dames? Who have we got?
None.
Patsy Reddy?
Denise
Lestrange Corbet?
Kiri Te Kanawa.
Yep.
But none of
Oh,
them.
she's good.
None
She
of
did
them
get a theatre, though.
Yeah, but
we
none
don't
of
have a
them.
Dame Susan Devoy theatre yet.
None of them got on the telly and talked about Big Jim's veg. They didn't do
Yeah.
a vom mid-interview and come back and just dust off as if it were nothing.
Eyes like piss holes in the snow.
There's so many things. Lovely little wobbly fall off the box.
What she did, because the honorific dame really feels like it wraps up like a particular set of behaviours and like a standard of how you should comport yourself as a lady. And Dame Susan Devoy was like, absolutely not.
But the other thing is, it's great, is that we did not know this about her.
No.
So this was like an onslaught of the real Dame Susan in a way that no one could have predicted.
Yeah.
I had no reason to believe that she didn't hold herself with the same sort of grace as someone like Kiri Te Kanawa or Denise. What's her
Wow.
face? Wow.
But when she
True.
arrived, it was just like, I look like a bush pig, you know?
We were like, okay, this is great.
Amazing.
Anyone can be a dame, you know?
Yeah.
Anyone can be
It's
a dame.
aspirational. Actually, with this paired with the Meghan and Harry documentary, undoing a lot of institutions, a lot of expectations, you know?
Yeah.
Is that good?
I recommend.
I like it.
I think it's real interesting. There's a lot of like funny little insights into how their relationship started, like how he saw her in his friend's Instagram story.
He basically slid into her DMs.
Crazy.
And I also
And she had the puppy filter on. He's like, I love that.
I know. Imagine that. Imagine seeing
What? That?
The Snapchat, the puppy, yeah. And he
And
was
that-
like, oh, a bit
And
of
he
me.
was like,
bit of me.
There's the woman of my dreams right there.
That's fucked.
I want to know. Well, the other question I have is how many DMs was he sliding into?
Yeah.
Because surely he wasn't putting all his eggs in that one basket.
Why can't
That
someone
puppy filter was everywhere.
It was
you know,
everywhere.
he was busy.
Because you don't get a lot of information behind the filter.
No.
So he must have he's just trying to find.
He might have been casting the net to
Yeah.
the different puppies. Anyway. We don't have an
Could
award for them.
used, you know?
I used the puppy foot. I'm like, where's my DM? That could be me out there. In the
Could have been you.
That would have been real funny. Would you have kept doing the real pod?
yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Important.
the Queen would have been fine with that. You have to do this next one, please.
Okay, yes, this award. Do you understand this award?
I know.
The
That's why
title
I
of
said.
this award?
That's why I said you have to do it.
Okay, it pains me because this is the only reference I could come up with. This award is the Cooney Hooney Award for One Crazy Pie. Cooney Hooney is a reference to Eat Lit Food, who a few years ago unleashed this creation that was, I think, like a mince pie from the BP with a peanut slab shoved inside it.
Absolutely not.
That's just content, eh?
It was content, but it was kind of a moment at the time. And anyway, the Cooney Hooney Award for One Crazy Pie goes to Guy Williams as the policeman pie on The Masked Singer. I couldn't think of another crazy pie apart from American Pie, but then I was like, that's too rude.
Sorry, but always blow on the pie.
But he
Yeah.
was the Constable Pie. Like, that was kind of the
Right.
You know, it was
Like,
getting too
yeah.
It's too close.
Yeah.
But Guy Williams' performance as that absolutely crazy pie on The Masked Singer was pretty historic. I mean, we've kind of forgotten about The Masked Singer this year because there's been a lot going on with Treasure Island and stuff. But the way he delivered that final performance, Showstopper.
And also the fact that Sharon recognised him from his shoes. It's the moment he walked out. It's just big old feet. I know who that is. It's Guy Williams.
It was also weird that the whole body was the face.
Yeah, it was
The pie didn't have a body.
No,
it had these two little hands.
It was a really manic performance as well. There was a lot of like the guy's got wingspan, right? And so he's doing like the overhead
gangly
claps, and it felt like there was kind of some sort of wind shift. Like that might be why we were having the weather we are now, is the ripple-on effect of Guy Williams doing overhead claps and The Masked Singer.
Congratulations,
Guy. Unfortunately, couldn't be here to accept his award. The Ross and
Actually,
Rachel
probably could. We just didn't ask.
No, we didn't ask. The Ross and Rachel Award for Biggest Showmance goes to Chloe and Ben from The Block, with runner-up Jesse and Courtney from Treasure Island. I'd also like to posit a platonic showmance of Joel Rindelob and Siobhan Marshall.
Aren't they all platonic?
They're all
Well, they're all
it's all
platonic.
showmance. We know.
No, but I mean, I don't think of Joel and Siobhan in the same way as kind of like a flirty, but not together. I think of it more like just the fact he fell on the sword for her. Like he held her in such high esteem.
They're kind of like Pooh Bear and Piglet.
Exactly, that's right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Good to you can
Classic
come
Friends.
here for pop culture references. Contemporary pop culture references, e.g. Pooh Bear and Piglet.
I get back into Winnie the Pooh. There's some good stuff in there. Some good stuff in there.
You're getting
Back
into Winnie the Pooh.
The donkey? The honey
How?
I was a big Pooh girl back in the day.
Still are, I would argue.
Clip that.
Some good messages about friendship. I'm going to cry again. I'm moving cities, everybody. I'm having a lot of thoughts.
The legitimate showmance, of course, though, is Vaz and Brittany from Dancing with the Stars, who are together.
Did we give them an award?
Well, we just I'm just mentioning
It's
it.
happening live.
None of these people could be here to accept their awards, I'm afraid.
I don't think you should keep saying that. I think because all of them could. Like, what are they up to? What are reality
Okay,
TV stars doing in mid-December?
Let me rephrase that. They are not here to collect
We
their
didn't
award.
invite them because four's the right number for the stewed.
Yeah, and we also put this list together yesterday, and here it is.
You know what they could do is if they hear this lovely podcast and are honoured to accept the award,
Yes.
they could accept on their Instagram, their TikTok,
Yes.
their
Yeah.
platforms.
Yes.
And tag us in.
Tag us.
Because they're real awards.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Nasa's coming to collect his, even though he's not in here.
Yeah.
He's making
We're
a trip.
going to need to shut the office.
Probably at my house in Christchurch already.
Code orange. Okay, you can do the next one.
The Davide Award for being a liar! Brackets about being a potato. Goes to Doug the Potato!
Doug the Potato. We are the only media outlet still talking about Doug the Potato since being revealed to be a gourd. We don't even know if I think probably a
It's like
sizey
a good
gourd.
blend. I think it was a good blend with other things.
Oh, really?
I
Not
mean, it
even
wasn't-
pure gourd.
Can you eat a gourd? Like, I didn't even know what a gourd is. I thought it was like a leathery pouch that you put sort of mead in or something back in the day. Isn't it? I'll see your
Tell us about your problems.
Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and raise you
Medieval leathery pouches.
I thought a gourd was like a courgette that got out of control.
No,
Like,
that's a
doesn't it have you-
marrow.
Okay, well,
Vegetable.
suddenly knows all about vegetables.
That's true. Hey, shouldn't it be the Ikinsu Award for being a liar? Because Davide knows a liar when he sees one. Ikinsu.
Can we please not? I don't think.
Let's live edit the awards.
Honestly,
It's just because I don't know. I haven't seen the awards, and I'm just sitting here with my book.
yeah.
Firmly shut. Arms crossed.
It's a slippery
Bad
slope. If you're
Well, I don't get
Imagine
a test.
Billy Crystal at the Oscars doing this.
It's true, but to be fair, you all have got like a nice desk, and I've got this bad thing where you can't go under the table.
Because you've got like a clip.
I do. I've got a clip.
Okay, the Ikinsu, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, okay, but
Doug
please-
Potato, congratulations.
Duncan, please don't live edit the awards categories because
I'm not
it's a slippery
editing.
slope. We'll be here all day.
I'm
A lot of them are
critiquing.
very, very bad.
I've just remembered another potato liar. Do you remember when they found at the Mr. Chips factory there was a grenade among the potatoes. That was crazy as well, and that happened this year. So that's the runner-up.
You'd think that would be a bigger story than Doug the Potato, but no.
I think, yeah.
Okay. The Look Sharp Award for Too Many Masks goes to Mikey Havoc.
Congratulations.
We talked on the pod about him having 400 masks.
Congratulations, Michael. 400 masks, it said, when he was revealed on The Masked Singer as the... What was he? Was he the sheepdog? No. Forget. Life.
Yes, I think maybe
I
he
think it
was.
was Shaggy Sheepdog.
We thought it was Jason Gunn, but it
Oh my
turned out
God,
to be
that's right.
Mikey Havoc.
That was the best reveal.
That was huge.
Yeah.
I even played that at Friday Drinks for people in the room who had not watched The Masked Singer before. Toby Manhire from award-winning podcast Gone by Lunchtime.
Can we talk about that?
Oh, yeah, I had that at the top of my notes to talk about, actually.
True award. A true actual
We'll
award.
get there. We'll do that after this.
We'll do that after. But Stuart Simon Lund actually did some digging, had it confirmed by Michael Havoc. Only 100 masks.
That's all. That's
not
that many.
400, so kind of pathetic, really.
Yeah.
God, everyone's taking their lead from Doug the Potato, pretending to be something they're not. It's a crisis in the country. Add it to the list.
Are you trying to do Gone by Lunchtime now?
Yes, I am doing Gone by
That's how
Lunchtime.
they open. It's a crisis in the country.
Okay, so the Royal New Zealand Podcast Awards for excellence in podcasting service to the current affairs medium goes to Gone by Lunchtime,
And that's real.
and that's real.
That's real. And so well deserved.
Yeah.
First time it's won an award, despite being the best podcast not named Real Pod for decades now.
Yeah.
Also, I like to think that was in part Did any of you hear Ben Thomas's plug for the awards?
He brought down the awards, didn't he?
What did he do?
He basically spent like 3 minutes saying that they were a scam.
And he's since accepted the award on Twitter by saying, we won the fake award. So it might be the only time they win this award.
Definitely. Certainly the only time a spin-off podcast network ever wins an award of this nature.
Definitely if Bomber has anything to do with it.
Oh, I haven't read that.
Oh, yeah.
Is it good stuff?
It's so funny.
I love Bomber.
I'll say no more. I don't want to give him any more airtime. Please don't love him. The Spin-Off Podcast Network. So this is the New Zealand Podcast Awards we're talking about, by the way. The results came out yesterday. The Spin-Off Podcast Network won the Bronze Award for Best Network/Publisher. We were one of 3, so you could argue we were last, but well done us.
That's amazing.
That's huge. Which fake winners won the fake category?
RN something. RNZ or
RNZ.
someone, and then the other one.
That's cheating.
Me or
That's
something.
totally cheating. And NZ Me, the same thing. So we're the real winners because we're the only ones that are actually a podcast network.
We
and
don't
not-
like being first or second anyway.
Yeah.
Third's way.
It's a real pod number, third
Yeah.
out of 3.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Anyway, so
Do
congratulations.
you get
us.
medallions or anything?
Oh, there's a GIF.
Who?
A GIF.
Oh.
There's a GIF of like
Gift with purchase.
like
Are these
New Zealand
awards like
podcast.
one of those things that like David Ferrier is going to write about next year and be like, it was
They're actually
fake?
we're actually part. It's part of an international network of podcast awards.
Okay.
So it is actually legitimate. It's just that it is handled locally, and that's all I'll say. Okay, the Ronald McDonald Award for commitment to nuggies, of course, goes to Cam Mansell.
He loves them.
Cam Mansell. Every time.
Every time.
Cam Mansell.
He should be getting a deal with McDonald's after the work he did for Nuggets on national television.
He made me want nuggets. I wasn't even on an island starving. I just wanted nuggets because, I don't know, he's got the gift of the gab when it comes to nugget propaganda.
He brought them back. I don't think anyone has influenced to take away food stuff, a mass market take away food stuff quite so profoundly since Real Pod made cheesy garlic bread happen for Nando's and saved the whole franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say. Kia ora, I'm Duncan Grieve, founder of The Spinoff. You can help us keep all of The Spinoff's award-winning journalism free for everybody by becoming a member today at thespinoff.co.nz/donate.
Kia ora, this is Toby Manhire, here to urge you to tune in to Gone by Lunchtime, a podcast with me, Annabelle Lee Mather and Ben Thomas, tackling the world of New Zealand politics, from policy to polling, from scandal to psychodrama. Listen to Gone by Lunchtime, brought to you by the Spin-Off Podcast Network, wherever good pods are sold.
Kia ora, I'm Alex Casey, senior writer at The Spinoff. We wouldn't exist without the ongoing support of our generous members. If you're able to, you can make a donation at thespinoff.co.nz/donate.
Do you want to do the next one?
This is for you, Jane.
Oh,
Are you ready?
yes.
This is the Masked Stalker Award for most blurry photos of Clinton Randall.
Literally masked most of the time because it's school pickup during COVID time. So
protocols.
I was the masked stalker. I have a new one for you that I got just yesterday.
Is it fine that we're talking about this? He'll never listen.
It's not. It's someone else actually. Someone else.
Is that Ben Boyce?
Ben
That's
Boyce.
Ben Boyce.
Yeah.
I saw him
Celebrity parents.
at the Rugby World Cup final. He had seats almost as bad as mine.
I saw him at the Rugby World Cup
How?
final.
Where were you?
Just in the
in
like
the
by the
concourse.
toilets. kind
I
of
saw
thing.
him at school pickup yesterday.
What's he doing? Has he got kids there or?
No, I think he just hangs around. No, he does. He has children there. Celebrity late in school, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but same.
Oh, okay. Who have you got?
Orlando Stewart.
Who's that?
He's director of Wayne Anderson, singer of songs.
okay.
So pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty niche. Haven't got any blurry Orlando pics recently though.
I think Annabelle Lee Mather as
Oh, yeah,
well.
she's famous.
Proper.
Yeah.
Award winner.
Guy Mont.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So-
All right.
And Duncan Garner's child went there back in the day. But
Okay,
no
and I've
longer.
also got Sonia Gray and Jackie Brown and
Okay.
Sonia Wilson.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, were you the school where there was like a violent brawl?
I think we've talked about that. That was actually Toby Morris's school. Yeah, their PTA got some real.
Got some issues.
It's been a crisis.
Story, really.
It's a school in crisis. Okay. Who wants to do the? You can do the next one.
What, Duncan? Do you want to do it?
Yeah, you do it,
Yeah, I'll
Duncan.
do it. How do I do it?
You look at the screen.
Which one is it? The Spring Free Award for Big Boy Effort goes to Dylan Schmidt.
I actually thought I saw a looky-likey of him just this morning, and I went, I love Dylan Schmidt. It was not him.
How do you know?
He was
Cards?
wearing kind of different glasses to what I think Dylan Schmidt would wear.
Wow, that is.
Wow. Like not sort of...
Ever since you've
Not
had
dirty dogs.
ever since you've had your colours done, it's like
I've become a bit
you can read people's aura.
of a fashion girl. If you ever buy me hosiery, by the way, cinnamon, please.
Cinnamon.
That's all.
Do you really want people buying you hosiery from the podcast?
NASA?
NASA.
I think I may have convinced my child to take up trampolining next year. So look out.
Like
one?
competitive
Celebrity treasure.
trampolining or just going on a tramp?
Like learning to do it with it at the proper place. You know.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Jude?
Yeah. He's got it. He's currently doing parkour, and I'm like, this
That's
honestly
so
just
cool.
looks like kids
But-
jumping on things.
That was really cool.
I want you doing flips on a trampoline. You know.
So just like begging him for his hobby.
He's not putting in any big boy effort. He needs to put in some big boy effort.
It was really great. That was underrated joy of that show was Dylan Schmidt talking.
Yeah, and doing the flip on the rebounder.
A special boy. Female body inspector.
Never forget. That on his tombstone, eh?
The Dolly Parton Award for keeping your partner a secret and talking about your boobs a lot.
Double whammy.
JJ Feeney. Congratulations.
What was the cover strap line of her Women's Day?
New man, new boobs, new me.
Yeah,
I think.
that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is so last week we talked about the fact that she revealed her boyfriend via a paid for Facebook Live.
How much was the money?
$3.49.
Amazing.
And we were like, we were questioning whether that was because she couldn't get a magazine deal, but she's got a magazine deal, so she's actually a very clever businesswoman. She's getting
Getting paid twice.
Getting paid
Got
twice.
the DTC revenue and the magazine money.
I don't know what direct to consumer.
Correct.
Thank you.
On the talent fees, for the record, Women's Day no longer pays talent fees since the 2020 comeback.
Holy wow.
From a source
Is that-
close to the source.
Seb.
So why
can
would
possibly say.
why would you go in it just for pure self promotion? So interestingly, you know who else is in the same issue of Women's Day that features JJ on the front with her new boobs, new man, new her? Zach and Erin, and baby Harrison, they're in there as well.
So no money,
No money, just
fame.
volunteering.
Just volunteer.
Charity work.
Charity.
We'll go in for free.
Put us on
Yeah.
the cover.
Put us in.
Well, not on the cover, but like a little insert.
Why not on the
you know?
cover?
What's our story
Aim high.
though? We don't have new men, don't have new boobs, just new me's. We're not even new.
What about you don't have
Oh, my sad story about going to Christchurch, Alex Casey.
Yeah.
to my
Well,
husband.
happy
But
story.
then what about you? Like,
Okay.
how are you guys in it?
Okay, well, we'll workshop that and we'll come with a proposal.
Our loss of our miracle baby to Christchurch.
That would be a crazy miracle. Oh, yeah. We can just start calling Alex
I be in
Casey
a
our miracle baby. Yeah, that's on
Yeah.
that's on
I
our
think in a front
OnlyFans.
pack, like one of those baby carriers.
I'd love that. And you're the mum, so and I'm
Mum.
taller than you, so
Yeah,
I'll just be
so
like,
I'm just not there.
Yeah.
Brilliant. The Suzanne Paul Award for fainting on a Zoom call goes to Alex Casey during her Tina Cross interview. Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you very much. I'm overjoyed to accept this award.
I believe we have audio.
I believe we actually have audio from this award-winning moment.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Beautiful. I'm really good, thank you. I'm on the last day of my isolation, so I've come through it. Have you had it yet?
I haven't.
It's,
unbelievable because I've been quite closely around people who have, and I have just tested negative all the way through. How did you find it?
It's actually been quite intense.
Starting to turn.
Yeah, sorry, Tina. I'm just going to have to... I'm actually having a bit of a wave of something right now.
Are you?
I might have to,
You want to call me back?
yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Look, just put this off until you're feeling better.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, I've just suddenly had a bit of a wave of craziness. Is it alright if I get back in touch with you?
Yes, do. Okay,
Alrighty.
we'll talk soon. Take
Thank you.
care. Okay, bye.
It's a vomit.
Well, we
At the
actually
end,
did you do
I
a
ran to the
spew?
toilet and spewed. Oh. A harrowing chapter
I'm
in
really
my
sorry.
life.
That sounds awful, but it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, worth it.
I'm so glad that I record myself so often.
It's the for me.
Yeah.
And I was sweating. Oh my god, it was just
Yeah.
a nightmare.
You cut her off.
I cut her off. Well, I was going in and out of consciousness. Like I was standing up, like, oh my god. So yeah, now let's all, a wave of craziness is what I say quite a lot now. If
But
I'm
worth
having a moment.
it. Worth it because now you've got this illustrious award.
So grateful for this
Congratulations
award.
to you.
It's like
Thank
excessive commitment to the cause of interviewing Tina Cross.
We've got the La La Land Award for major public F up, and that goes to F Boy Island. I don't know. Do we clap? Sparse clap.
I didn't even do it. So.
The large scandal, the casting nightmare. They led a man onto that show who should not have been there, cursed the entire show. We barely even talked about it as a result. Congratulations.
Honorary mention to NASA, who also had a public F up on this very podcast a few weeks back when he accepted the number one award for something that he wasn't number one for and would not hear of it,
Mate,
that he hadn't won an actual award.
What a speech.
That he compared to winning an Emmy, a Grammy, all the other big
Arias,
awards,
yeah.
Tony?
a Tony, Jeff.
Pulitzer.
There was also another one at the TV Awards when I think Q&A and Newsroom Investigates were both announced as the winner of the Best Current Affairs program.
Poor Jack Tame. Did he go up?
No, I'm not. If I'm honest, I was outside having a date with Scotty Stevenson. So I missed it, the best moment of the night. Pretty bad. But it was lovely to see Scotty.
The Humpty Dumpty Award for the most public egg. And I'm sorry to have to even bring this up in front of you, Alex, because I know how you hate a public egg, and it's a repeat offender. It's Erin Simpson for putting an egg in a sock in her son Harrison's cot. Erin, I think, began the public egg discussion that we had on the Real Pod years ago when she posted a photo of lunch that her mum made her, and it just
That's
had
right.
couple like her lunch was like 3 hard-boiled eggs
And some yogurt?
Yeah, like there was
loosey-goosey yogurt.
What, like just like
I
rocking
think it was
around?
just in it, yeah.
With the eggs floating?
No, I had compartments.
It had compartments.
It was challenging, though.
Yeah. That's when we discovered that Alex doesn't like a public egg.
I don't like a public hard-boiled egg.
Oh, you changed. Like a scrambled?
Scrambled's fine.
Oh.
Is it
Scrambled's
just,
fine.
what about a Scotch egg?
I don't like that.
That's just a hard-boiled egg in an outfit, isn't it?
Yeah, but I
'cause
just
I know
thought like
what's
it's like a
underneath.
demure hard-boiled egg.
Do you have a problem with a hard-boiled egg still in its shell?
Yes, because I know what's underneath.
Do we know with the egg in the sock if it's hard-boiled or if it's...
It was just raw.
Is that also a problem?
Oh, no, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
So you're allowed, it's okay for eggs to be in the world.
It's okay
just-
for eggs to be in the world. I don't like an egg salad sandwich in the vicinity of me.
Is it the smell?
Is it the smell?
Is it the texture?
It's the smell, it's the look, it's the texture, it's everything about it. I make, like, when I go away for, like, a girls' weekend or something, that's when Joe is just, like, start to finish egg salad sandwiches all weekend. He gets his fill.
I don't think I've been away for a
They're
girls'
not allowed.
weekend before.
Same.
We can come to Christchurch, Joe.
Okay. You can be the Mike King as well. We can both go down. You can be the Mike King of the Women's Alliance.
Is he getting an award for
Oh, I should be.
quite radical feminism?
Yeah, like the L Woman of the Year award.
Right. Do we need to explain the egg in the sock? Something about like
It was about teething, I
soaking out
think.
the germs or teething or put an egg in a sock.
I think she saw something on TikTok.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's very sort of post-influencer science.
Alex, you can't do this one because you're the winner. Guess who don't sue award for excellence in celebrity spotting? Of course, it's Alex Casey. No one has seen more celebrities in the wild than this woman.
Eyes open always.
What are your tips? Because you said one of your tips yesterday. Which I thought was a good tip.
My tip is look into cars.
I think that one is like problematic.
Don't just wait for them to walk past you on the street. If you're walking down the street, look at the cars going past. You might just see Jessie Mulligan.
Do you look in people's houses, Alex, when you walk past?
Oh, if I'm walking past, yeah. Street front, appear in the window.
So it's you. You're the person on all those community pages. It's like this woman is walking past and peering in all the
It's
houses.
almost a yarn. Like your 5 top tips for spotting a celeb, because it's you go to the malls, the
malls.
posh malls.
Go to Newmarket Mall. Go to Mount Eden on a Saturday morning. Look in cars. Can't emphasise that enough.
The danger of that, though, is then the celebrities word gets out via Alex Casey's hit Voyager winning piece of how to spot a celebrity, and then they'll stop going to those places.
But
I'm not it's not like I'm papping them.
No, I'm just saying that
I just spot them.
We know that you're an honest person, but we don't know that the people who would then read your piece wouldn't then go and get their phones out and do fake selfies.
But I think where else are they going to go?
That's true.
Yeah,
It's
there
New
is no
Zealand.
there's no secret place for celebrities that I'm aware of.
They might start going to St Luke's and One Tree Hill.
There's that little
Royal Oak.
room in Shy Guy. Private
even
bar.
know
It's like do you remember, was it Dragon Bar, Jane?
Oh, Dragon Bar, yeah. Actually, that's where my mate Bomber used to hang out a lot.
And Pepper Jack's.
Yeah. Before your time,
Something
Alex.
to think about.
Alex, do you do the next one?
Thank you. The Wake Up Jeff Award for snooziest local reality franchise, Heartbreak Island.
Was that on this year?
Exactly, Jane. Season 3 came and went. We barely noticed. I did watch all of it, but it was one of those under the radar ones.
You watched all of it?
It overcomplicated, too confusing, not a lot of hype. Dropped on 3 Now, and 3 Now. 3 Now is a nightmare. Dropped with no fanfare. Happened. Just wanted to give it an award.
I kind of want to give an award just like on the cuff, just on the fly, to sort of in keeping with this, but there's sort of the Fire Festival All Hype No Delivery Award to Below Deep Down Under via Duncan Grieve. You're welcome. Promised us a sterling season. Watched ahead. Promised us week after week. 17 weeks. we watched that show. 17 weeks.
That's a long number of
waiting
weeks.
for it to get. It was fine. It wasn't bad. It just you were like, it gets really good. Stick in there, and we were waiting and waiting. And in the corner, people were like, "Oh, there's only 2 weeks to go now. I can't wait to see because there's not a lot left. So it's going to be like 2 bumper weeks of non-stop action," and it was not.
Well, I still maintain that my theory of Below Deck, that it was made to be binged, and that show was better as a binge than a weekly. I stand by that.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, next one.
Oh. The Tina Arena Award for being in chains goes to Duncan Green.
I am in chains.
A huge moment.
A huge moment for the pod. Huge life-changing moment for you.
Yeah.
And
I feel like other people have changed things about their vibe and it not been quite so newsworthy, but I accept it.
I think you should accept it.
I have little choice but to accept it hourly.
The Jericho Gem Award for going from a normie to an absolute star. What a transformation. Te Ahi Butler.
Wow. Glad this made the cut.
I don't understand. Who's Jericho?
No, I don't know that one.
Jericho and Gem. Gem and the Holograms. Excuse me. Gem, truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. A lot of people listening know exactly what I'm talking about.
Is it like Hannah Montana?
It's a little bit, but it was a cartoon back in the day.
1980s.
Yeah, Gem and the Holograms. She went from, she was Jericho during the day and then she was a pop star by night.
Yeah. So we should explain about Te Ahi and how he was a pop star by night.
Yeah, so Te Ahi, we already thought he was a perfect human being. Well, we knew that to be fact. And then we all thought, we'll do a nice thing and we'll go along and support him as he does his little sing-song thing with the Modern Māori Quartet as part of the cabaret season at the Civic. And,
Holy
oh my
smokes,
God, it was like the best night of our lives.
There was so much screaming.
It was an amazing night. I had a candle up in the air, waving it back and forth. I think we were in a trance.
We were in a trance. And he was amazing.
Bought a lot of Prosecco. Don't know how much.
Doesn't matter.
Did you go to karaoke afterwards?
Yep.
Yeah, went to karaoke afterwards.
Sounded as good as him, or?
Arguably better.
Learn that Islands in the Stream. Very difficult, actually.
It's hard.
Very, very difficult. Yeah. Also,
got to go for Kenny.
Also, Welcome to the Black Parade. That's long.
Oh, that's a hell of a karaoke tune, though.
Hell of a tune. But anyway, Te Ahi, worthy winner. Te Ahi absolutely could be here to accept this award. He's presumably out in the office
20 metres
somewhere.
away.
Should we get him?
I think we should get him.
Yeah,
I think
great idea.
Bring him in.
Bring him in.
It's probably a
Let's
good
keep going.
40
Bring
seconds
him
of
in.
this.
Bring him in.
Actually, quick, we should do one for Samuel while he's out of the room.
The Fresh Up Award.
Fresh Up Award for bringing a fresh
new
attitude,
fresh sweet energy.
I actually also think he's got great hair.
Okay, well, what is it? Quickly, we don't have a lot of time.
He's going to hear this.
The Fresh Up Award for sweetness.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Sweetness and sweet hair.
No.
You can present this one.
I don't think Fresh Up and hair work together.
Yeah?
You know?
You
No, I
don't.
don't.
Okay, we're running out of time.
Sweetness. Holistic. Okay.
Everyone ate normal.
Te Ahi
He brought him in.
Do you know why you're here?
I don't. What's going on?
Well, we're doing the Real Pod Awards.
Something's gone terribly wrong.
No. Something's gone terribly right. We're doing the Real
fantastic.
Pod Awards, and you've just picked up the Gem and Jericho Award for transformation from a normie to a superstar for your work in the Modern Māori Quartet that we all witnessed.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
I'm sure you have a few words to say.
Yeah. What's the reference?
Gem and Jericho.
Yeah. Us too.
It's like Hannah Montana.
A Gem,
but old.
Gotcha.
It's a cartoon from my time. Gem and the Holograms was one band, and they had a rival band, which was the Misfits. And Jericho was Gem's personality during the day, and then she transformed into Gem, and she went out with a guy called Rio who had purple hair. I can't believe not a one of you know this.
Well, no, I know the top line. Like, I know the song. I just don't know about Jericho.
That's her day.
I feel like we're off topic here.
Okay.
I really appreciate it. That's a lovely award and a lovely gesture. And
Are you shocked? Are you honoured? Are you?
I'm all of the above.
Yeah, lost for words.
I'm gonna try and be Jericho more at work now. I'm gonna just.
No, you need to be Jim at work.
I didn't understand the reference.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I know. It's fine. You need to bring your gym. I understand you're bringing your gym to the spin-off Christmas party.
Yeah.
Though. So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
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 Are you doing any of your 80s hits as part of that? Are you getting on mic?
No. Oh, maybe.
Yes.
I don't know.
Wow.
All bets are off for the Christmas party.
Yes.
Can't say too much about it.
If you need someone to do Zombie, that's me. I can do Zombie. It's my karaoke song, my go-to.
If there's one thing that we always need at any given time, it's somebody to do Zombie.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. I'll warm up my vocal cords. Hey, congratulations, Tiahi. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Your award is in the mail.
If you want to just move out with the usher out the back there and the press will
Okay.
take
Go to the
photos.
green room.
Is there a prize?
Play them off.
Yes. Yes.
Do you like Fresh Up?
Is that fresh up, or have you guys just been in here for hours?
Oh.
They're just gags as well,
That's
honestly.
amazing, honestly.
It's the best human. Bye. Oh, he hates us.
Yeah.
Rightly so. Okay.
So Jerica's the normal one.
Jerica's the normal. Jem. And she talks to Synergy by touching her earrings, and Synergy is like this magical ether person who makes the transformation happen. I actually think you really
sounds
like
really
it. I
interesting.
think you would really like it, Alex.
It does sound
And I think
intriguing.
while you're going back on Winnie the Pooh, you
Go
might as
further.
well. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of time in Christchurch, let's be fair, until you build up that friends list.
This is true.
So-
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Next, Duncan, I think you can do this one.
The Fresh Up Award for a whole litre of sweetness goes to Samuel.
Oh, Samuel!
I'm glad there was some thought put into this beforehand.
There was. And when you edit this, you'll hear the thought that went into it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. What are you, how are you feeling?
The real award is the friends we made along the way.
Oh, who are they? Just out of interest.
Duncan Grieve and Alex Casey.
And
Wow.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Tiahi Butler as well.
Oh. This is so
and
good.
Jane,
he wrecked me out.
Drama.
I don't like to.
She said I talk too much at the beginning of the podcast.
I don't like to throw this around. And Samuel's on my team, and he reports to me, and he's very disrespectful. Look at him. He's been ragging me
Cackling,
out
holding
all day
that huge
long.
vessel of Fresh Up.
Good thing he's good at his job, otherwise he'd be out of here. Okay. The Proclaimers Award for walking 500 miles per day. Lynette Forday.
Saw
Another
her
huge spotter.
on Bond Street like 2 days ago.
course.
Was
You
she
did.
completely? I saw her and
Homage.
she looked so glam, but she was in her lycras, you know, but she had full kind of like blowout, full face and makeup. Amazing.
She had the big hat.
Big hat.
She has a big hat.
Big hat.
Amazing.
Going to the Proclaimers in March.
Are you?
Isaac Theatre Royal.
Of course you are. Scottish.
March.
Mum's coming down for it.
Oh, nice.
If you don't have friends, you've always got mum.
Sometimes mine's not that. The first song I ever played on my my tape radio player that I got for my 11th birthday, I believe it was. Nope, Christmas. 500 Miles of Proclaimers. So,
Big tune.
Come
big
down.
tune. I'd love to. Girls' Weekend.
When is it?
Girls' Weekend.
Yeah.
March 13th.
Maybe I will. The Oppenheim Group Award for Excellence in Real Estate goes to Max King. Play the song.
Like and subscribe. Max Key Corner. I know. I'll never forget you. Subscribe.
We are dancing to the Max Key song, even though we can't hear it, but you guys could, and we can feel it. We can feel
I
it.
feel like, not to take this moment away from Max, but we should also just shout out the trajectory of Paul Williams, who made this song.
Yeah.
This guy is now like a mega Taskmaster superstar across the world, beloved in the Reddit, and he started out tinkering away, making us
That is
little
how he
tunes.
started out.
Yeah,
That's how it's
definitely had
That's how it began.
no other skills before
Just
that.
put him on the course.
And I think this is, again, when you're thinking about whether or not you want to donate to the Real Pod Patreon or whatever it's going to be, it doesn't just have to be for all the great analysis that comes between the three of us, but also for fostering new talent, you know.
That's right. We've definitely fostered a new talent once.
Yes, yeah. So that's the kind of thing that this podcast serves to the community, to the world.
It's a whole
really.
ecosystem, isn't it? In a lot of ways.
So it's philanthropic. That's what it is. Right, Max Key. Well, sorry, that was actually Max Key's award. I think we all know why he's here. He's bloody with the Chow brothers. He's putting up houses and buying them and leaving them there in Point Chev. He's
making
TikToks, doing jiu-jitsu. He's getting on the digger. He's doing heaps of stuff with his dad on social media.
He's actually doing a live. It might be tomorrow. A live seminar thing on his Instagram with John.
Yeah,
yeah. I'll watch that.
Yeah, they talk about doing stuff. I've seen him in a podcast studio. I've seen him with his dad getting a hole-in-one over the weekend. All sorts of exciting things. So what a comeback.
Yeah, big year.
Big year for Max Key.
Major key.
All right. I think we need to move into a really special space for us now. These are the top awards for the year.
Oh,
the Supreme
Awards. This is like the Best Picture, Best Director awards, you know?
Not the Craft Awards.
Not the Craft Awards, no. They were given out 3 weeks ago at the Tuning Fork. Anyway, carry on.
The first is the Joel Rindelorb... Sorry, I'll correct that. The Dr. Joel Rindelorb Award for contributions to science goes to Lucy Kelly, Chief Science Advisor to The Real Pod.
That's right.
The knowledge that she brings about the shape of wombat poo.
Wombat poos, hedgehogs.
Hedgehog awareness.
There was colour of some poos, I think, at some point as well.
Because
fecal
a lot of fecal,
knowledge.
which you need. The Prime Minister has a Chief Science Advisor, and
so do we.
So do we. And in a lot of ways, you know, you decide what's more important. We couldn't possibly.
The Wayne Brown Award for being a mayor named Wayne goes to Wayne Lewis from The Real Pod Corner.
He was the first.
He was the first. He started the trend.
He inspired Wayne Brown in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
He also actually did fix things. He fixed our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He did.
He did.
He made us have that, like, we had a crisis meeting.
Yeah.
You had an exercise book
I
out.
know.
Oh, my
I know.
God.
Fixed us real good. Look at us now. Thanks, Wayne.
It is amazing how we've had so many meetings and yet nothing has ever changed.
Next year.
Yeah, it could be a year. Oh, yeah. We finally fixed it.
Okay, and our final award for the evening. I know you're all getting restless. You want to join everyone for drinks afterwards for the after party, but this is a big one. Let's just give it the attention it deserves, please. The Marie Kondo Award for organising the Discord goes to Ollie Chick.
Oh,
Congratulations.
so good.
Very organised, very helpful. Has helped so many Gen Xers, possibly even some millennials who aren't particularly au fait with the Discord. Helped them through. Got us on there. Made sure we knew what we were doing. Very patient when we didn't. Still is patient when we don't know what we're doing, which is all the time.
You could also have given him the Paul Weller Award for being like a really great mod.
Oh, well
That's
done.
one for you, Jane.
Yeah, got that. Yeah.
So
and Alex
not
will face that.
for the millennials
old one,
and
isn't
Gen
it?
Zs and the
Yeah. Brilliant. That's our award. I just want to say, even though we built up to that last award as if it were the most important, actually the last three were all equally important. So thank you, everyone, for submitting your nominations.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Look how many people there are.
Rigorous process.
Thanks to the panel of judges.
Panel of judges, yeah.
Who weighed in. Because it was a strict assessment criteria.
That's crazy.
Thank you to the guests who've taken the time out of their busy schedules to be here to pick up their awards, namely the three of us, Samuel and Ti here. So it's been a hell of a year on The Real Pod, and next year's going to be even better if you pay us.
Do you find it hard staying optimistic with all the financial news in the media? I'm Bernard Hickey, and on my podcast, When the Facts Change, I'm here to help you navigate the ever-changing landscape of economics in Aotearoa. So join the conversation every Friday on When the Facts Change, brought to you by the Spin-Off Podcast Network in partnership with KiwiBet.
Are you curious about how business can be better? I'm Simon Pound, and I host Business is Boring, a podcast where I kōrero with some of the most interesting people in entrepreneurship, commerce, and making things happen. Tune in to Business is Boring every Tuesday, brought to you by the Spin-Off Podcast Network in partnership with Spark Business Lab.
The Spin-Off Podcast Network.